Hi Style, it's Imani-Lara Lansiquot and this is First, Best, Last. My first competition I remember running in has to be my school sports day. For me and my family, we're absolutely sports mad, and the sports day was genuinely like the Olympic final. Like, preparation was going into this. Even if it was on the most bumpy grass track in South London, we took it so seriously. And I have vivid memories of me wearing these like electric pink jogger bottoms, lining up with all my classmates when I was about 5 years old and winning like the 50-yard dash or something and thinking that I was going to be an Olympic champion one day. I think I've always been a very competitive person, but in like a good and fun way. But no matter whatever I've done, whether it was like, I'm 5 years old and I want to be a princess, I want to be the best princess there ever was. Like, I'm one of those people that I want to be the best at everything I do. Maybe I was quite competitive. Blame my dad though. My favorite race I've ever ran probably was the first time I broke 11 seconds for the 100 meters, which was something I was working towards for like my whole entire career. And I ran it in the race in Bellinzona, which was so beautiful in Switzerland. There were like all these mountains around us, and it was just like the most scenic and gorgeous place and setting to break 11 seconds for the first time. The last competition I actually ran in was the Olympic trials a few days ago. It's always this competition that holds so much weight and value, obviously, because it's the qualification for the biggest championships of your life. Even if mentally I'm feeling pretty calm and collected, like physically my body is getting ready to go to war, to fight. And so I do get super nervous sometimes, and I like doing things like in my routine that make me feel super grounded, whether it's like sitting in front of the mirror and doing like a really lovely face of makeup or taking time with my hair. And it actually went pretty well. I've had a bit of a rocky start to the season, but I'm super happy to leave with a medal. Wicked was my first musical I ever saw, and I loved it, and I'm so excited for the film. Like, don't even get me singing. Les Misérables is my best favourite, hands down, musical of all time. And everyone I tell that to is like, why would you want to watch something so depressing? And I'm like, you don't understand. Like, you have to watch it. It genuinely speaks to me. I went to go and see it for my birthday and genuinely was like the best birthday ever. And it was just going to the theatre, but Les Mis is my favourite. There was a period of time, genuinely, I don't know what this says about me as like a teenager, was watching it on a weekly basis. Like, was watching it on a weekly basis. The last musical I saw was Moulin Rouge, which opened not too long ago. I absolutely love it. I've seen it like 4 times. I love the vibe. When you walk in there, it's like a whole sensory experience. And one of my favorites in London at the minute. I don't remember the first book I ever read, but I remember the first book that made an impact on me. It was 2 actually. The first one was Noughts and Crosses by Mallory Blackman. I feel like all of us read that when we were in primary school. Insane, like really, really good. And the second book I remember reading was I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings by Maya Angelou. Again, one of those books that just made like such a profound impact on me and stuck with me forever. My best book, I can't pick, it's between 2. Sorry. First one is Open Water by Caleb Azuma Nelson. I think he is an unbelievable writer. It's one of those books I can't even explain what it's about, but it's like set in South London. It's about love, it's about masculinity, it's about being black, and I really, really enjoy it. And then my second favorite book is Girl, Woman, Other by Bernardine Evaristo. Like, nowhere said. Go and pick up that book. It is unbelievable. The last book I read was The Midnight Library by Matt Haig. I actually read that last week and I really, really enjoyed it. Super easy read, like something that was quick for me to bring on the road whilst I'm racing, but also kind of had like a self-help philosophical vibe to it without being too preachy, which is what I like. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Times Style YouTube channel.